Well, here in central Indiana, where I'm at, last 2 nights it's been sub-zero. But from being here in this state all my life, other than traveling a little bit, I'm used to cold winters. I went through the 1978 blizzard. That was a real blizzard. Not what they're calling blizzards nowadays. It put me to thinking about something. All these so-called space missions. The ISS. And they claim it's 170, 200 degrees below zero. And can get hundreds of degrees above zero. These flimsy little suits that they wear. I've worked outdoors when the wind chill was 30 below zero. But they claim it's 170 below zero, according to one article that I've seen. And they're just fine in their spacesuits with a glass shield in front of them. Well, the body heat from inside that suit would frost up in a heartbeat. Look at what it does in your car. And they've never mentioned anything about the heating, how they heat that ISS, or how they cool it. I know from spending the last 2 nights in this camper, just being air temperature of 6 below, 20 below wind chill, you couldn't hardly touch the sides of anything in this because they was ice cold. The cold just come pouring through. Although I kept it warm with a couple of electric heaters. But they never show you anybody working on a furnace, working on an air conditioning system. They never talk about any of that because it's not real. Come on, people, wake up. There is no ISS. No one's ever been to space. It's all a joke. If they could come up with a flimsy suit that could handle that kind of temperature, some inventive individual would have by now put them on the market so people that work outdoors wouldn't have to wear insulated long johns and coveralls and so many clothing you can't even move and still get cold. I know, I worked out in it. You cannot keep your fingers and toes cold, warm, even regardless of what you wear at 20 below zero. You cannot. For over maybe 10, 15 minutes. How come nobody's ever brought that up? Here's another one I was thinking about when they're showing all these meteorites. If you're on a ball, how come the meteors always come down? You never see them going up, going past the ball. And now the meteorologists show the big ball when they're showing the weather and the jet stream and all that. And there's the U.S. filling up half of that ball. There's no room for Canada, Mexico. And what about the European countries that supposedly on the other side of it is so out of proportion? It's blatantly a lie. And people don't get it. It's right smack dab in your face. But you still want to think you're on this little fairy tale ball flying through infinite universes. But I believe in Jesus Christ. And I believe in Donald Trump. And I believe that he's got Space Force and we're going to Mars. Didn't God say it was unmovable, built on 4 pillars, with a firmament above it that no man can penetrate, to divide the waters from the waters? But you're a Christian, right? You believe in God, right? But you think you're on this fairy tale ball. I just thought I'd rant on that. And here's another little thing about my channel. If I put up a video and there's a woman in it, I am getting very, very sick and tired of hearing people say in the comments that that woman was a man, born a man, because they listen to these channels that want to tell you everybody in the news, everybody in Hollywood, everybody in the music industry was born a man. It's bullshit. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of some of the stupid comments I get. Why do you think I don't make many videos anymore other than not really getting seen? So many bots out there, so much AI going on. It ain't worth it. That's my little rant. Stay warm.